Hi, I'm Angie, and I'm going to take you through a very, very simple, the most simplest breath work that you could ever imagine. So that's what we're going to do in this video. Hi, I'm Angie, an advocate of self-liberation. That's kind of what this whole thing is all about. Yeah. What we practice daily is all about self-liberation. And you might have noticed I've got these really cool glasses on. These are rose colored glasses, and they're actually really good color therapy. So go and get yourself a pair. You can find them on eBay, Amazon as well. And they do like a whole range of colors for your chakras as well. But I thought I'd start with these because that's the energy that we're getting into at the moment, is the universal love energy. So 2 colors for that, pink and green. Yeah, so go and do some color therapy. But that's not what this video is about, obviously. Although all of these are about self-liberation, and when you're coming from that place of the heart, that is the only place to go. Okay, today's pranayama breathwork is called counting the breath, and this is something that I used to teach when I was working in the secure mental unit, because it's so simple and you can do it anywhere. You don't have to take yourself off because you're making a strange noise, or you're sticking your tongue out. You can do this anywhere, and it is so beneficial for if you're feeling that panic, anxiety rising up, yeah, or you just feel that overwhelm. This is amazing for just bringing you back to that center place. Okay, so if you've looked at the other videos on breathwork and you're thinking, it's too complicated, this is the one for you. Okay, so 2 things before I begin. If you haven't looked at the Do You Breathe Properly video, go and check that out up there, because that is important. You need to know how to breathe properly, because you're halfway there. If you can use your full lung capacity, then you're halfway there. Okay, second thing, now if you're in the UK, you would have heard about Boris's roadmap. Yeah, is what we say to Boris's roadmap. Yeah, so we came up with our own. Now at the moment it's the video's done. I'm just kind of bringing all the other bits and pieces into the package, but if you would like to sign up for the free notes on the video, there will be a link below here where you can do that. Okay, if you want the full package, which includes a video, there's meditations, there's graphics, there's links to other bits and pieces that we use, there's I said meditations, there's hypnosis meditations. There's a whole cornucopia of goodies in the package if you want to do the paid version, which will be priced at £19.71. That's pounds, not dollars. But all the details for that will be below this video. Okay, so go and check it out. All right, now counting the breath. So what is that? It is an amazing way to bring your focus back to something that is actually quite basic, your breath. And you probably got bored of me saying this now. It's all about the breath. Yeah, if you're not breathing, you're screwed. Yeah, so counting the breath. So you can do this one of two ways. You can either count each inhale, well, there's three ways actually, or you can count each exhale, or you can count the inhale and the exhale. And all we're doing is we're counting in increments of one. And you can either set, okay, so I'm going to count to 20, and you count 20 inhales. Or you say, okay, so I'm going to count the breath, and I'm going to do it for a whole minute. So whatever works for you, yeah, is how you want to do it, okay? So if you feel to begin with, you just want to do 10, a count of 10, or it might even be 5. If 5 is where you're at, then that's where you start, okay? So you might count 5 inhales, yeah? And then as you progress, and you do this whenever those overwhelming feelings come up, and that can be, negative or positive, because sometimes positive emotions, when they're overwhelming, they can be overwhelming. Yeah, so you can use this to just balance that back out again. Okay, so I'm just going to show you like a little demonstration, but this really is the most simplest breath work you could ever learn. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to count each inhale, okay, and we're going to go up to 10. So with all of these pranayama, all of these breathwork techniques, you can do this. It's best to do it sitting down. So whether that's on a chair, on the floor, you might be in bed, you might need lots of things to prop you up, or you might be able to sit comfortably on the floor. Now that's another video I'm going to be doing, is things you can do so that you're able to sit on the floor. Yeah, so things you can work on that enable that. We sit on the floor all the time. We don't have chairs. Yes, seriously, we do not have chairs. We have like these little cushiony things, yeah, but we don't sit in chairs. Because I identified, oh blimey, that's got to be what, 5 or 6 years ago now, that my sciatica was caused by sitting in chairs. And it was a constant pain, yeah, literally a pain in my bottom. And so one day Ian went out and he came home and there was no sofa anymore. And because I couldn't maneuver it out down the stairs and basically out of the flat, I had to take it apart. So I took great pleasure I reused all the fabric. I kept all the fabric, but everything else, the wood we burnt, and anything that was left just went in the normal bin. But yeah, he went out and there was a sofa. He came home and there was no sofa anymore, which is quite funny. And we've never gone back to a sofa. So I'm not saying you have to go and do that, but sitting in chairs is not good for our body, because it restricts the movement in your hips. It's a ball and socket joint, so that if you restrict it to just that kind of motion, then that's what you're going to get, and you're not going to get the full range of motion, and it will be challenging to then come into that full range of motion in your hips. So that's a video for another time. But today, counting the breath. So you can do this with the eyes closed. You can bring in crystals. If you want to burn incense, you can. I tend not to when I'm doing pranayama, because my nose is very sensitive and it goes ape if I burn if I burn incense, any incense when I'm doing pranayama. But certainly bring in crystals, maybe have the window open. Okay. So come to a comfortable seated position. And we're going to close the eyes. So again, if you want to, you can come into Ujjay Pranayama. If you don't know Ujjay Pranayama, there's the video up there. I always use Ujjay whenever I'm doing any yoga, to be honest. Sometimes even when I'm walking. But you don't have to if you don't know it or you don't want to. Okay. So getting comfortable. You can ground first if you want to. Don't know how to ground? I think there's a video up there. If not, there'll be a link in the description. So eyes are closed. So we're counting each inhale. So we're going to breathe in for 1. Exhale. Breathe in for 2. Exhale. And it doesn't matter how long your inhale and exhale are. Breathe in. This is number 3. Exhale. This is number 4. This is 5. Exhale. And 6. Exhale. Seven. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. And last one, 10. And exhale. So, just noticing how you feel now compared to before. And really this is such an easy breath work. Yeah. Go and try it. And then, once you gain confidence, you can try some of the other techniques. But definitely check out the How to Breathe Properly video and Ujjay. Okay. And at the end of this video, I think is the timings one. Okay. So different timings correspond to different layers of your body, mind, aura, and everything else. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have liked it, because when you do that, it allows our video to be seen by more and more people. And it's, that's what we're here to do. We're here to help people manage this kind of energy that is about at the moment. So like the video, share it. If you know people who you think would benefit, definitely share it out. Just so you know, we are on, where are we? We're on YouTube, obviously. We're on BitChute as well. We're also on Pinterest. We're on MeWe. We're also on Soundcloud. And our website, crystalsrockearth.weebly.com. You can go there and you can sign up there for the Sekhmet healing meditations. That's free. And that website's going to be expanding. So you'll be able to buy crystals on there, and I'm hoping to build like a membership type thing as well on that website. So keep going back and checking it out. crystalsrockearth.weebly.com. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm going to say be fearless, stay witchy, and don't forget to don your rose-coloured specs.